Nails be drip, screenshot. Nails be gleaming like a wristwatch. Stay on freeze, it's an ice shop. Ain't too many, got what I got. Nails be dripping, nails be dripping, nails be dripping.
Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Felicia, and in today's video we have a nail tutorial. So it's gonna be a watch me work style video. I am doing a 3-part series, which is going to be one more nail set before Halloween, as well as a fun, simple face painting looks for your kids. For those of you that are not really good at makeup but want them to really be excited about Halloween, I got you covered. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on my daughter. I'll try to get my son, but it might be really hard because he's 2 and doesn't stay still. It is what it is. I mean, parenting, right? So I just wanted to take a quick minute to thank everyone for subscribing. There's like 15 new people that I just saw, and I was like, so happy. I think a lot of you guys really did enjoy the whole prank on my husband. So I do want to do more vlog styles, more pranks with my family involved, because I want you to be part of my family. So thank you for that. And if you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button as well as that like. Give me a big old thumbs up. And that is it. Until my next video. Bye guys. So we have these witchy style nails. It was actually my first time ever doing a Halloween nail tutorial, or period. I'm still a beginner, so I'm still learning. I hope you guys like it. I think it came out pretty good, not gonna lie, but you know, to each his own. Some people are gonna like it, some people are gonna hate it. It is what it is. Anyway, so I've already filed down the old acrylic, as you saw she had hot pink from my last video. Now we're just doing clear coats of clear acrylic on top, so again, so if we shave down like we do here, it won't we'll be able to just as easily. Although some of her nails did come off, she's kind of rough with them. But anyways, you want to do 2 coats of Young Nails primer as an adhesive to the acrylic. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I normally like to map out the idea of what I'm trying to accomplish or what I see in my head. So the colors I'm using is, from Mia Secrets, it's the 3D white, as well as SugarandCream's Black Dahlia. Make sure you start with your lightest color first, because if you start with the darkest one, it will mess up the monomer and be stuck in the bristles, so it will change up the white tone. I don't know if it was my monomer this time, but it was making this really difficult to blend out these tones. I don't know why, but I tried my best, and it's okay. Once I clear coat them, it works fine. So I did the white on the thumb, as well as her middle finger, and I did a little piece or half on the pinky with the white. So I applied the acrylic down the center of the nail. Then I go in with a cutting tool, however, X-Acto knife. I don't know why it was not working. Something about the monomer and this acrylic, it did not want to work for me, because I didn't wait for it to set or anything. I just went straight into it, and it still was very stuck. As you can see, I'm really struggling here. So I guess it's the E-Nail Couture monomer, so I am not a fan of it. Plus, it doesn't smell like cotton candy to me. I only that first day, and now it just smells like strong monomer, so I'm over it. Taking a nail file, just buffing off the residual. And I'm going to go in with Mia Secrets Cover Pink, which is my favorite pink right now, to do cover tones. So we're going to do the entire nail as this color, as we're going to do a French tip later on. As you can see, it's just, you see, it's like really hard to like blend. I don't know. What can you do? Everything's just learning, right? So now I'm doing her right hand, and I'm starting with the white all over the index finger, because that's going to be the basis for another look that I will be doing. So on the ring finger, we're gonna be doing the half of the white and half of black. So instead of using the X-Acto knife, I just did it with my brush, and I just kept taking the sides of the brush and thinning it. So that way it has like a straight edge and line down the center. And then once you do that, you're just gonna let them both dry completely. So that way you can shave the sides for the basis for the black. And I think yeah. Okay, so I'm just filing the edges on both fingers, so that way I can use it for the base of the black that I'm about to put down now. Since I already did the lighter colors, like I said, starting with the darker being your last color so you don't mess up. Go very, very slowly when applying black, because you do not want to get this on the cuticles or anywhere. It is so freaking hard to remove black. So go as slow as you possibly can, while still trying to move the product around, because like I said, that gets on the skin, forget about it. It's like the worst possible thing. So here you see I am applying it to the ring finger, as well as one of her thumbs. And I'm going to wet this edges of the nail plate, or nail, fake nail. And I'm going to lightly, as you see, I'm going slowly, apply the black to the middle. Once that's completely dry, you will file it later on. So that way you have like a perfect line in between both. Okay, for this next part here, I got these really cute water nail decals, and these are from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I'm going to be using the witchy one as well as water, obviously put it in. As you saw, I removed the middle piece so that way it has a perfect center line. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to smooth out the nail, so I'm going to buff out a little bit of that the bumps before I encapsulate the nails. I'm going to put it in the lamp for 30 seconds. I'm using the Macard nail foil glue. God, that's a lot. I actually messed up here. I put it for 30 seconds when I meant to put it for 60 seconds, so I actually had a hard time making this actually stick to the nail. as you see right here. It was like the hardest thing. I tried to encapsulate it first with Valentino Beauty Pure Crystal Clear, and it just kept lifting on the sides, and it just was not working. So for this finger, I did put it in for 60 seconds, so it actually did adhere. As you see, look at this. It's just like a hot mess. It was like I was embarrassing myself on camera. But again, this is all like, you know, we're learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm new, so I make some mistakes. It happens, y'all. But on the other hand, when I put it for the 60 seconds with this, which this one was my favorite image, so I was like, oh my God, please work. And it did. It stuck right on, like you see. Like I had no issues. I was like, oh, damn, I wish I would have not effed that out before. So I'm going to encapsulate my images because I do not want this to move around. I want it to stay completely. If you use top glue, it will peel off. So just wanted an extra step. And here I am attempting to rectify my mistake. And, well, it was not rectified. But, you know, like, you know, stuff happens. Anyway, so I'm going to encapsulate the rest of the nails, and then I am buffing and filing off camera just to save a little bit of time since this video is already long. So yeah. So somehow I was not recording this, but we went in with some gold crosses because I felt like that'll go with the witch vibes, and some gold foil to kind of fix up the mistake I had. And I cured in the lamp for 60 seconds. So on here, I wanted to cover the image and make it look a little bit more natural. So what I did was I applied some crystals to give it almost like she has a crown on. So the crystals I used is red, some black, some regular ABs, just to intensify it. Now I'm just taking a little bit of white and I'm doing some starburst, little stars everywhere on the nails, just to go with that starry night feel. And cure it. Every time you're doing a design, you want to cure it in the lamp for at least 30 seconds because you don't want the paint to run. So I just do the designs real quick and then I put it right into the lamp and go into the next hand. I also apply some little dots around it, which I feel like I didn't need to in this finger, but you know, I don't know. Too late now. It still, I think, did look overall nice. So now you're going to just see me applying some random crystals. No rhyme or reason. I just kind of just went with it. So here we're going to add some little black loop-de-loops on the white nails. And in between each loop, I did cure it for 60 seconds because, again, you don't want them to bleed into one another. And then I drew a star as well as a moon, and then cured it once more, because again, you don't want it to bleed. And also, I didn't get the opacity I wanted since it isn't gel paint, it's a gel polish. I had to cure it and then re-go over the black again to intensify, as you see here. And then add a couple of little dots around so it kind of looks like jewels falling down, almost like a necklace, or evil necklace, if you will. And then I cured it for 60 seconds in the lamp. Now for this nail, since it's a half black, half white, I wanted the moon and the stars to kind of emulate that and kind of like a yin-yang effect. So I start with black side first, cure it. I also do a starburst, half of it being black and the other half is going to be white, as well as throw in a few black dots here and there, which I'm off camera for. Now I'm actually going to give this a French tip. So just drawing out my French tip and going in with my black gel polish. Cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds and then applying another coat. As for the thumb, I went with the phases of the moon, but not really, because I kind of just made it look evil by adding actual half moons instead of actually doing the phases. Once I've done with that, I'm going in with the Nail Supply Glamour, what do you call this? Matte top coat, and putting, I don't know, I just wanted them to look matte instead of shiny. I thought it looked better. I went with the vibe, and I was actually very pleased with it. As for the thumb, I added, again, some crosses and did something completely anti-Semitic. Sorry, I put it upside down, but I just felt like a witch is not into the whole Bible thing, so I just wanted to add a little contrast and then go in with some more gem glue just to really secure it. And with this finger, it actually ended up being her favorite as well as mine. I saw this from Not Polish and I thought how cute. I did basically like two double French tip, if that makes any sense. So I do one coat, cure in the lamp for 30 seconds, then I come back in with a second coat, so that way the opacity is up to par. So then again, I'm going to cure that, and we are going to draw some little moons. So I'm going to do a half moon, a full little baby moon right in the center, some starburst because we love our little stars, as well as some dots. And we're adding cure it in the lamp and then add some rhinestone. For this finger, I honestly didn't know what to do. I tried to make it look like a half a moon up there, but I ended up really hating it. So I just do a crescent moon, and then what I take some acetone and I start dragging the top color up so that it kind of almost gives it like the illusion of like a cloudy, dark sky, and just kind of gave more of that witch vibe. So I'm actually happy I did that. It actually turned out pretty well. And of course, some starburst just to add this dark starry night for my witch. As for the ring finger, I decided since there's so much going on with the hand, I just wanted to leave that completely empty. So I just top coat this hand as well. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely out of my comfort zone. Again, like I said, I am still learning. And I don't think I did as bad. I think I did pretty well. Not bad for my first hand paint job. I hope you guys like this. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave some comments, and like this video. Until next one. Bye, guys.